Two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got MP. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. And for Washington, Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. George out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at center, filling out the middle. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Williams' shot is good.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Washington's head coach. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Williams.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
It's Middleton on the wing, covered by Thybulle. Poole up top, no one near him. Portland with a rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Poole got that one up quick. Poole's got 5 now.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Here's MP. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Middleton outside. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Now here's Williams. Back to Henderson. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at New York, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Portland, they're a whole lot happier at this point in the season than they were previously. Winning is fun.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Poole against Williams. Pass to George. Poole outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Portland trailing here. Henderson finds MP. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henderson for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Yep, count it. Poole's got 9.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Poole against Williams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's George. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP, guarded by Poole. Pass to Henderson. MP with it. Into the lane. Counted. MP's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Kispert outside. Fires from deep. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Kamare. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9. Here's Sarr. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Henderson. Outside Thibault from outside the arc. And it's Poole with a rebound. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here's the floater. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Henderson. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Henderson's got 8.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Poole against Williams. The 3. George. Washington again can't hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The first free throw is good. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for George.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
From deep, Sarr. It's hauled in by Henderson. Now Portland with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. MP scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Henderson misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. Middleton outside. Clock at 4. Poole outside. There's the triple. Thibault with the board. Portland leading by 3. Williams with it. Picked up by Koulibaly. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Blazers. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Kamara. And Murray subbed in for Thibault. Middleton passes to Sarr. Middleton outside. They set the pick to get back on track. Fires in the triple. Middleton's got 5.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
And here is Williams. He's got 6. Back to Henderson. Takes a 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Poole.
Oh, wow! Down.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And at the pool party, sometimes you get dunked.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He contributed 40 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Kispert. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Deflected!
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Henderson, right side. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for Washington, Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Jeremy Grant comes in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon is subbed in for Kispert. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. Outside, Williams. Walker, a screen on Poole. Clock at 6. MP finds Walker.
Oh, what a pass! Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely... run in practice. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Holmes, a screen on Murray. Outside Brogdon. Now here's Coulibaly. Still no points. Inside. It's picked off. That shot off. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Brogdon, the pass to Poole. Outside Coulibaly. Holmes, a screen on Sharp. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Kept alive. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Brogdon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Williams with it. Poole picks him up. Three-pointer Sharp. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got assist number 7 tonight. The Wizards trail by 3. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Poole outside. From 10 feet away. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Poole's got 13.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by Portland. And he lobs it up top.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside Sharp. Fires for three. Another three for Portland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Coulibaly, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Now MP.
Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
MP taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Brogdon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. They've got Jabari Walker. Williams is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brogdon. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And here's Grant from the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Grant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside for Henderson. Brogdon against Williams. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Henderson's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Grant. A shot from the low post is good.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
Portland leading by 6. Outside for Henderson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Grant with a steal. George, right side. It's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Williams. 10 points for him. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by George.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Henderson for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Koulibaly. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Henderson.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Ayton with a screen. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Misses the baby hook. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Grant. Sweet little floater. Grant's got 9.
Like the floater, Grant hitting that. It's really hard to block.
Williams against Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Pass to Henderson. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's George on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Just 5 on the clock. And it's MP with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's the 3rd game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. And he's going for the oop here. Walker finds Henderson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Henderson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Brogdon from outside. From deep. Brogdon.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 12. Here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Grant the screen. Nice move. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
MP with it. 12 points for him. To the inside. Outside for Henderson. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Washington. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Henderson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Oh, Brogdon gets a step, and he hits it to tie the game. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Brogdon right now picking out his spots there, straight line drive, and then powers right through it to score.
And here is Williams. Henderson for three. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Brogdon. Kicks it to George. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Back to Henderson. Pass to MP. And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Kamara comes in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Sharp. Washington has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Back to Middleton. Pass to Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's got 11 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
MP against Poole. Henderson, the pass to Williams. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Middleton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First.
That's on Scoot Henderson.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. So it's a switchblade at that wing position.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Off target with the 3. Blazers trail by 5. Now here's Henderson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Now Middleton. He has 7. George feels it out a bit. From downtown, sinks the tray. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Poole against Williams. Pass to Henderson. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Henderson's got 21.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Back to Brogdon. They set a pick from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's MP. No hesitation. MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Poole, the pass to George. George. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Williams' shot is good.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling. We'll see this a lot in his career.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Portland. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Portland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. So for Washington, Coulibaly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Poole. And also a switch here for Portland. Thible's checked in.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
Well, the Wizards shooting about 56% in this one. Now here's Middleton. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Coulibaly. Kicks it to George. The 3-ball. Middleton outside. Pass to George. From the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's Kamari. 50 seconds left in the half. It's rebounded by Washington. Coulibaly's got 7 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from George. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's MP. Outside Thibault. Pass to Kamari. Here's Williams. MP drives in. Thibault against George. And it's Thibault missing. Middleton outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Portland making a switch here. That one's no good. And that concludes the first half. It's Washington. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
57. And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Sarr out there with George. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Washington right now.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Here's Poole. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Kispert for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got 6 points.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Blazers trail by 9. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, there's no reason to go away from what's working.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Now here's Poole. Lets a floater go. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over to the left wing. Back to Williams. Out to the right wing. The open shot, Henderson. Second chance effort. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sarr. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Corey Kispert.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So he gets confidence in that outside shot. People start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
George with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Uncovered. And it's good for 2. Sarr's gotten his first basket of the night.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kispert outside. Pass to Poole. Here's Sarr. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Sarr's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. And Washington making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite. The 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Heimel with the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to MP. Henderson left side for the lead. It's rebounded by Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kispert, the pass to George. It's stolen by Henderson, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. MP leaking out and executing.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And Brogdon with the stuff.
At 6'5", Brogdon capable of getting up there. We don't see it all that often, but a nice dunk.
For Portland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Henderson finds Williams. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Sarr.
Who's watching here?
George outside. From behind the arc. No good there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And here's Henderson, 19-footer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henderson's got 27.
Now, good to see Henderson knock that one down, continuing to work on the jumper.
George left side, back to Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson for the lead. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Sarr. And here's Middleton, covered by Thibault. Now here's George. The 3. Washington again can't hit. Brogdon against Williams. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Kamara. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Thibault. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brogdon. He's got 13. Kispert outside. Pass to Sarr. Here's George. 3-pointer. Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Brogdon. Wizards trail by 4. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Shots blocked, and they recover it. George with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Portland with a rebound. And stolen by Middleton. Kispert outside. Back to Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Kispert outside. And here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. George outside. To end the drought. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Now here's MP. Give him 30. Henderson for 3. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Brogdon against MP. Brogdon, the pass to Middleton. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
MP against Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Henderson for three. Here's Klingon. The putback. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Sharp's got his third bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called, the Wizards. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Next time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Checked in for Henderson.
Wizards dancer. Make some noise.
Here's Gill. Back to Grant. Jacks up a three. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Sharp. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
McDaniels is checked in for Gill. Brogdon, the pass to Graham. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Portland leading by 4. MP outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Williams with it. Give him 30. 5 on the clock.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Brogdon with a screen on Walker. And here's Grant from the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Walker sets a screen. Back to MP. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Sharp, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP finds Sharp. Back to Williams. Outside Sharp. All alone. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Grant. Buries it down low. Grant's got 11 points.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
MP outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 13 in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
On the wing, Grant. Not going to go that time. Walker with some nice D. Portland leading by 8. Pass to Murray. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Grant outside. Can't cash it in from close range. Well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Portland ahead, up 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Here for Washington. Portland making a switch here. Wizards trail by 19. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Henderson out there with MP. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at power forward. Pass to Middleton. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Henderson left side. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
3-point field.
Henderson's got 43 points. And here's Poole. Middleton outside. George outside. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Trailblazers lead by 22. Here's Thybulle. Misses the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Sarr. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
The drive by MP. Misses from close range. Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. On the take, and the shot goes in.
And a great job by Poole of putting some pressure on the defense.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Now here's Williams. Back to Henderson. Over Kispert. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Back to Poole. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Back to Henderson. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 18. George left side. Pass to Poole. Henderson against George. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Now here's Middleton. George outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. Connects from downtown.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Poole against MP. Henderson outside. Back to MP. Ayton, a screen on Poole. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step. And look out.
The Wizards trail by 20. Pass to George. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Middleton outside.
2 minutes.
Poole outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sarr. Up top, George. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 21 points in the game.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping with it.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun.